Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. Let's continue with the Mastery Mode updated series. The intermediate tracks, I'll be having pretty much as always all the lap upgrades. And as it goes for special buildings, for the particular track that I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be using that monkey and then later on the Balloon Chipper special building. Because the track that I'm going to be doing now is going to be jungle, and this is one of those tracks that is pretty much like River Rapids. It's a bit easier, but it's going to be pretty annoying. And the fact is going to be because in this track, like it was for like Down C or all those tracks that have two paths that come from very different directions. In this case, for example, one path is going to be here and the other one here. So as you can see here, total opposite sides. Then yeah, of course the paths are going to come close to each other. For example, here, see, here too. And then when the balloons come again from this direction, again here is going to be close, and here and here. So it's pretty much the points where the balloons are close, so you can target them both are like here, and all this area. You know, you can place, for example, a ninja there that can focus both paths. But other than that, there is really no way, you know, to get one tower to focus both of the paths because they're really far away. So first of all, I recommend playing this track on reverse, and this is because in reverse you're gonna be getting a bit more of popping power going on with the towers. So I'm just gonna show you here. In reverse, the balloons are gonna come from the inner paths. So as you can see here, this one and not the other one. So that means that, for example, if I place a tower there is a chance that the tower attacking the balloons can proc some piercing, you know, going on. And because I'm going to be placing most of the towers like in this area, as I said earlier, you know, playing in reverse, so having that extra popping power is going to be very important. So yeah, starting on, I'll be going with that monkey there, the free that monkey, and on the other side I'm going to be placing a treble turtle. So sadly here, guys, I'll have to use one treble turtle, and that, you know, most of it is because the fact that this track is gonna have two different paths that they really develop. So if the balloons pass, you know, the points where you can attack them, the paths become really far away from each other. So it's really difficult, for example, to place rod spikes, because if you're focusing on, for example, placing rod spikes here, then maybe you're losing on the other side. So because of that, you know, it's pretty hard to get the rod spikes especially placed correctly, and it's pretty annoying, you know, dealing with the amount of ceramics that are gonna come out after around like 47, 49, too many ceramics really. And I find myself, you know, I have tried a lot of different strategies, and every strategy has failed in round 49, especially 47 or 49. And the main fact for that is because you know, having to have, you know, two towers at both of the sides, because otherwise you're going to be losing more from one side than the other one, and at the end you're going to be losing, you know. You have to control both of the paths, and this is what makes, you know, this gameplay a bit harder, this track a bit harder. And for all those reasons, you know, that's why I think getting just one turtle, you don't need like two or three, you just need one, and you need it placed pretty much at the opposite side of where you placed this monkey. So for example there. because those spots are really, I think, are the best spots, because you can either get good piercing with the path going on here, but you also protect from the other path, you know, here you get also some good piercing. So again, the 90 degrees angle, that is always good to have. And also with a bit of range, you protect also a bit this side here. And the duck monkey is doing the same in the other side. So I think those spots there are the best spots to place any towers. That's why I'm going to be building towers around those spots, you know. Okay, I got the first farm to 0. So probably I'll start getting this duck monkey upgraded here. I'll get it to 3, you know. I'll get another one here, another free duck monkey, why not? Here we go, 2, 3. So now I got both of the sides defended well, you know. The Treble Turtle with the Pro unlocked is gonna throw the coconut and the spear together at the same time. So you get a ton more of popping power with that. And if you can place it, you know, in a good spot, it becomes really powerful just by itself. Here we go, the farm before the round ends, so you get the extra cash. Okay, and you know, it's just focusing on farms and controlling the rounds that no balloon, you know, pass. It can happen if you don't pay attention enough. You can lose like for just 2 pinks, you know, or 2 yellows passing. It's very, very easy to lose in this track because, as I said earlier, it's very hard to focus on both of the paths because both of them, the exits are going to be very distant. So you know, more hard. It's even harder to you know, protect everything, and that's why it's better to have good towers to be sure of popping every bloom so that no bloom pass or just, you know, few blooms pass. I think I missed still 1 banana from this farm here. Or not. Well, not. Okay. Okay, I should get 1 farm here pretty fast because there aren't a lot of rounds in this, a lot of balloons in this round. Okay, here we go. Remember, always place the farm in the round so you get the extra cash. Then you can sell it, you know, but you already got the cash. Okay, this is the round with the leads. So with the special building, that monkeys can pop leads, so they can. And that's just a good thing, you know. Okay, so 2 cash short of getting this farm 3-0. I'm so sad. And as it goes for special agent, I'm gonna just get 1 here. And just be careful on not getting the farmer like in range of the path, because otherwise he's gonna start shooting the bananas to the path, and the balloons from here are gonna just bounce back and forth, and that's gonna just delay the gameplay, you know. Okay, that's it. Actually, I got 1 more free that monkey here, so I think I'm gonna be placing I'll be placing it somewhere around here, or maybe here better. Yeah, that's the camo. I got the 2-3 that monkey that can spot camo, so no worries. All right, round 26. Yeah, for example there, some blooms passing there. I'm focusing more, you know, the bottom side than the top side, because I got the bananas here that are sending the blooms backwards, so I got some kind of protection, you know. Okay, so let's get a village here for the farms. Try to farm. The more you farm, the better it is. You know, if you can get early the farms, like 3-0 farms, it would be awesome. Alright, so this is gonna be my first 3-0 farm. Here we go. Alright, then I think I'll be selling this Dark Monkey here, because I want to start placing, you know, the ninjas and the other towers I'm gonna be needing. So in this case, a ninja here. I will not upgrade it yet. I got another Dark Monkey here. You know, just to have that extra popping power, why not? It's always welcomed. And actually here I'm gonna get village. Very important to get village here in the center. But actually before, you know, later on you're gonna be running with 2-3 Dark Monkeys in these very nice corners. This is gonna be the most important part of the gameplay. But this village already is gonna cover the price of the Dark Monkey that's gonna get placed here. So I recommend placing this village not exactly at the middle, but slightly to the left side, so you can reach with its range, you know, the ice tower there. So that's my personal, you know, recommendation. Pretty much like this. And then for around 31 here, well, you know, getting the ninja 2-1 should be fine. Okay, here we go. And for round 33, you're gonna be needing actually 2 ninjas. One alone can't pop all the camos that are gonna come out in round 33. So I recommend just getting here the village upgrade, so you can tell, you know, if the ninja is outside. For example, here it's outside the range of the village, but here, for example, is inside. So place the ninja so that it's inside the range, you know. Okay, here we go. And after this, you know, I recommend to just get another farm 3-0. It's gonna be very important for the gameplay early on to get these farms going. And actually remember always that 3.2 is 6.4. And if you saw these 2-0 farms and 1-3-0 farm is 13k cash that you get only from selling that. So remember it. You know, because you're gonna be getting the early factory. Okay, here we go. That should be it for the ceramics. You know, the double dart, the double shuriken. If you have the Dark Monkey special building, all the Dark Monkeys are gonna shoot these darts that are gonna be already popping the lead layer. So for round 37, the only thing you have to remember to do before getting, you know, the factory for round 30, for round 38 actually, is getting at least one Dark Monkey from the, you know, top path and one for the bottom path. Pretty much like that. And those Dark Monkeys are gonna be the ones that are gonna pop the lead layer of the camos at the end of this round. And afterwards, you know, it's easy because the ninjas are gonna just finish the camos off. But you need the Dark Monkeys to pop that camo layer. That is pretty annoying to deal with. And after that, you know, just do all your stuff and get the factory. Very important. Get one of those you need one of the ninjas to get to Branjinsus. I got the top one first, but there is no an order. Here we go, get the other one too. So the one in the top side and the bot side. And after the end of round 39, well, actually, yeah, it should be around round 39. You have to exit. Now pretty much click the home button and choose the Bloon Shippers special building. So the Bloon Shipper cost is gonna get reduced, and also very important, the level 3 is gonna allow me to get all the balloons are gonna get slowed after they speed it back onto the track, and that of course is gonna help. So this is the first here, Bloon Shipper, you know, just 0-0. Here we go, one side and the other one. And I recommend getting them 2-0 because now that the dark monkeys are don't have the special building anymore, the camos will start to, the leads, sorry, will start to be a problem because you can't pop leads. You know, the only lead popping tower is gonna be the Treble Torture. So that's why, you know, it's better to have these Bloon Shippers going level 2 at least, so you get that camo, that lead, sorry, popping power with the Bloon Shippers. And after that, you know, for round 43, you should have at least one of the Bloon Shippers upgraded 4-2, so you get the mob, you know, sacking power. It's important to have just one here because you also have the Branjinsus that are doing already a ton of damage to the mobs. So just having one for round 43, and then for round 46, well, actually for round 47, you're gonna be needing 2. But then here is where the very important part of the track begins. So for round 47, you're still maybe okay with two Bloon Shippers, you know, for 2, and with 2 ninjas also for 2. But for around like 49, 50, 51, 52 until 54 and so on, you're gonna be struggling a lot against the number of ceramics, because remember, the mobs are gonna come from both of the sides, and if this side start to be overwhelmed, the balloons are gonna start coming forward, and when the balloons reach this side, these towers here will not focus anymore the balloons coming from here, but the balloons coming from here, because these balloons are further away, you know? So the balloons from here are gonna start stacking up, they're gonna start passing through, these towers are gonna start focusing these balloons, and that point is where everything is lost, you know, because you're gonna start struggling, focusing weird balloons in weird parts of the track that you don't want to. And well, that's just you know, bad. So you know, I would really like to get 2 glue gunners, but actually I can't afford to get 2 glue gunners. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get only one placed, you know, the more central that you can get 1 glue gunner, so you have some kind of glue that can at least slow even more the balloons, you know. And then get a bomb here too, 3-2, also central. So you can have that extra, you know, slow and area damage from the glue gunner and the bomb. And but most of that, so the more important thing about that is getting 2 ice towers and getting them to cover the angles here. So this ice tower here is in range of the village, see? So I'm gonna place it there, and I'm gonna upgrade it to 1, and I'm gonna do the same for this one after getting this village here 1-0 upgraded. Here we go. And this, having this 2-3 ice towers in those corners is going to be so important, because you're going to be guaranteed, even if bloons pass here, that you're going to have this very nice combo with the 2-3 ice towers there. And you know, it's very good. And after that, you know, for round 49, I recommend getting first the bomb. So getting the bomb for 2, and then getting the glue gunner. Actually, because there's going to be only one glue gunner, it may be better to go with like one glue gunner 2-3 instead of like 3-2. So you can glue, you know, more bloons with the 2-3 glue gunner. And after that, it's just with the factory that you have to get enough cash to get one more bloon chipper for each side. Try to place them, you know, as close as you can to the path that you wanna be protected against, you know, more. In this case, for example, I don't know, I may get it here, and the same for the other path. And then choose which of the bloon chippers you want to upgrade first. It may be better to upgrade first the bloon chipper in the top side, because for example, the Oh My God in round 60 is gonna come out from the top side path, so that may be better. But anyways, for round 60 you should have already 4 completed bloon chippers already on track, so there shouldn't be any weird stuff against that. So before round 54, you're gonna be needing these 4 bloon chippers, so 2 for each path, but total 4, you know, protecting you. And with the combo of the bloon chipper special building, the bloons are gonna get slowed, and you know, you can proc destruction with the ninja. You have the glue that slows them down, you have the bomb for 2 that stuns them, and you have the 2-3 ice towers. So you should have enough protection to survive, and that's why, you know, I'm gonna start placing the farms again, and I'm gonna start getting them again. Actually here I may get, after getting here another one, I may get the village 2-2, so I can also get some kind of camo protection from the village. In any case, you know, there are some camos. And don't worry, even if the bloons start stacking up, you still have the 2-3 ice tower there, you know, guarding the U-turn, and I think that's the best spot for the 2-3 ice towers. There is a bit of lag, as you can see. The downside is the lag, but I prefer having lag and but surviving the rounds than you know, not having lag but dying out. And the most of the lag is because of the bloon chippers proc. When the bloons are speeded back, they got these stars under them because they get slowed. They get dizzy. I don't know how to, you know, to explain it. Okay, so 10.1. So this is more than 5k, so I should get another factory here. Nice. Remember, guys, if you can survive round 54 without, you know, having to use raw spikes or something like that, you can perfectly survive the rounds until round 60, so until the Zomegad. And that's why, you know, normally I just focus on getting the farms again. All right. you know, after this, after you get 2 factories and you have all the towers placed correctly, you know, you're surviving well. Now the point is, you know, what to do. So is better to build temples, or is better to build like aces or super monkeys? And in this case, you know, because of how this truck is built, there is really no good spot for the aces, because yes, you can get an ace there that gets, you know, perfect piercing against the balloons from here, but from the balloons from this side, yeah, it's pretty crappy, you know, because you're gonna be attacking them almost 90 degrees, and therefore, you know, these spots are out of question for the aces. So the only spots that remain are, you know, the central spots. So I recommend just getting, you know, one ace here and another one there. If you need, you know, move the towers a bit so that you can fit them. And you know, if you get the aces there, you get at least some kind of, especially if you get them in this circle shape, you know, they can at least attack in some way, you know, the balloons from this path in a good position. Surely a better position than that one. So yeah, you know, just be careful of that. In this case, I thought I had enough cash anyway to get the Spectre before round 63, so I decided why not get a factory and now start getting the ace, you know, for the 4-2 ace. And here the balloons get slowed, get stunned, get glued, so a lot of balloons onto the track at the same time. Yeah, here we go. So I got the 4-0 Spectre, the 4-0 ace, the Spectre, and this is where you can, after the end of this round, you know, to reduce the lag, you just have to exit the home again, going to the home button, and getting whatever, you know, deactivating the balloon chipper special building. If you have other special buildings like the super monkey special building or the ace special building, or you know, something like that, activate it. In this case, I'm gonna activate the super monkey special building, but you don't need to use any special building at all. But the important thing, you know, if you want to reduce the lag, is just deactivate the balloon chipper special building, because the slow from the balloon chippers is the main cause of the lag happening onto the game. And even if there is going to be some lag here from the explosions, from the fact, you know, from the balloons themselves, but as you can see now, a lot less lag. And yes, actually here it may have been better to get, you know, another ace first, 4-0, I don't know, because I don't trust having only one 4-0 ace for this first Moab Rush round, so I'll just have it anyway. Here we go. You know, better safe than sorry. I don't want any weird ceramic or camo or mob actually passing through. And yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna just get the last factory, and then I'll start going faster through the rounds. Okay, so that's the last one. And because of here, I personally, I don't think building temples is a good idea, because you would need 2 temples at least to get, you know, some good piercing in both of the paths. And that is because, you know, I'm gonna build another Bloom Shipper, and I may build more Super Monkeys, so that's why I got the Super Monkey special building. So I can sell now that monkey, and I can get, I don't know, I don't even know if I can place a Bloom Shipper there. Let's see. It seems I can't. Oh no, yeah, I can. I saw there a good spot. Yeah, but actually it's harder to find that again. Oh, here we go. So that's one. I'll get the same for this bottom path, so I'll sell this Tribal Torture. It has done its job. And here we go, another Bloom Shipper there. So now 3 Bloom Shippers for each side. And then, you know, using the fact that with the 2-3 village you get a bit bigger range, I don't know, place Super Monkeys wherever you can. So that's one spot. That may be another one here. Yeah. Let's see here. No. Oh, yes. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Nope. Yeah, you know, I didn't sell them earlier, but you can sell the ice towers, the 2-3 ice towers. And actually now I may get here the last upgrade for the village. And yeah, I may also sell this bomb so I can get this ace placed a bit more here in the bottom side. You know, like here. So I can get now another, yeah, here we go. Another Super Monkey there. Yeah, I like that more. And now just replacing the bomb here for 2. And getting here robot monkeys. And then using this extra you know, range of the village, I may get again ice towers, but this time not 3-2, not 2-3 ice towers, but 3-2. So I can get, you know, an aura of perma slow for the balloons. Here it should be in range of this left village. Well, actually I can sell the factories, I don't really need them anymore. I can sell this village, I can sell this. And what can I do is place one more ace, you know, if I can. somewhere like here, maybe. It is a bad spot, but I had a ton of cash. I want to use it in some way. So let's get some more aces. Yeah, here we go. I think that should be fine. It's gonna be long until round 85 because of the lag, because not having a tempo is gonna make the gameplay, you know, last longer. But it doesn't matter. The important thing is surviving. So as you can see, guys, for this very tricky track, jungle, the only important thing is, you know, getting the early lead with the having the Dark Monkey special building and having one Treble Toto, and having, you know, that early lead is going to allow you to get more farms, to get the factory early enough so you can get, you know, the Bloon Jinsus, you can start getting the Bloon Chippers, and everything else just follows. Nothing really weird other than, you know, using the strategy for the farms, you know, placing the farms before the run ends so you get the bonus cash, then selling them to get the 2-0 upgrades because you get more cash in that way. You know, knowing the key rounds, like round 35 the first ceramics, round 37 the camo leads, round 40 the first 4 mobs, and so on. The general knowledge about mastery mode is very important, especially in this kind of tracks where you know, having the balloons coming from very different directions is very hard to control the paths. So from where the balloons are, you know, leaking from, so you can get raw spikes, it's very hard to do, and that's why you need a good strategy to for example, in this case, in the mobile version, you can exit from a gameplay, change the special building, and get the new effect from the special building in the old gameplay. And that's why, you know, I had the Dark Monkey special building, then I switched to the Bloon Chipper special building, very important for round 40 until round like 60. And then I deactivated it. You don't really need any other special building to complete this the track. Well, in this case I just got the Super Monkey special building, but as I said earlier, it's not a necessary thing to do. You can just deactivate the Bloon Chipper special building so you don't have that much lag, you know, from the Bloon Chippers. And of course, you know, if you have a good phone and you are good with the lag, just keep the Bloon Chipper special building. If you want to place more Bloon Chippers, you know, so you have their cost reduced, it's okay. I just deactivated it because of the lag. It's not because of anything else. And actually here around 84, I'm gonna use the village 2-4 village activated ability. So all the towers are attacking faster, and they have double popping power, or actually increased popping power. That's better. And yeah, I think I forgot to say that I'm quitting playing ranked on League of Legends because I have achieved gold 5 in the ranked flags queue, and in the solo queue I'm already gold 3. So that's all I need, you know, to get the prize and to get the extra skin and to get the chromas for the end of ranks, for the end of the rank, you know. So I'm just gonna quit playing ranked. I may play Aram or something like that, but I'm not gonna be uploading any more videos. So hope you enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.